Yo, what's good, YouTube? You already know what time it is. Most grimiest set, most 1090th set. That kiss your mother in the mouth with a razor set and all that fly shit, man. On my HCs, what up with you, man? What it do, what it be like, what it G like. Up that way, only up this way. That's on the game. But y'all know it's Fly Tony, man. And yo, today, I'm gonna tell y'all about the story of Robbery Rob. I mean, my man Robbery Rob, aka Hands Up Rob. You feel me? This who I got my game from. Know what I mean? Robbery Rob, he wasn't really like no fly nigga, know what I mean? He wasn't an ugly nigga neither, even though I don't judge men, know what I mean? In the city, like it don't matter how you look, it depends on if you fly or not. So if you ain't fly, you ugly. Know what I'm saying? You gotta just be a fly nigga, whatever. But the flyest niggas don't get the fly niggas get bad bitches, but usually ugly niggas get the baddest bitches. Know what I'm saying? If you want whatever you consider ugly, know what I mean? Take that for what it's worth. I don't judge men. You figure smell me. But yeah, let me tell you about Rob, man. Rob had game, y'all. Like Rob had so much game. Like he used to fuck ain't my fault. He used to smash a lot of chicks, bro. And I used to get fly. And I used to be like, yo, how he smashing all the chicks? Know what I mean? At 14 and 15, we both the same age, you know. And I'm like, yo, he had wild confidence. That's one thing. Know what I mean? One thing, he had wild confidence. And I'm like, yo, how he, you know what? He just used to talk to chicks. You know what I'm saying? I learned like girl, like you just like the more chicks you want to snap, you gotta talk to them. Know what I mean? You gotta give women time. You gotta give them a lot of attention. You feel me? Women just crave attention. And if you the man that give it to them, you usually the man that smash. Know what I mean? I didn't know that at a real young age. Like I was bagging chicks, you feel me? Don't get too, but usually women approach me because like, you know, I'm a handsome man. So, you know, my looks kind of hindered me. You know, when you look good, you very either unapproachable or women come and holler at you. It's like two sides to that coin and shit. You know what I mean? But once I started talking back to chicks on some calm and they seem like, you know, you start showing them your personality and know what I mean, how cool, that's when you get more chicks. You feel me? That like I started talking to chicks like I ain't even think I could bag, but then once soon as I started talking to them, you'll find out they been was feeling you, that they been was liking you and all that stuff. Now I mean, you just never spoke to them. So, but going back, I'm sorry, I'm getting cut off. I mean, I'm speaking in circles, but yeah, let me go back to Rob. So Rob got me my first. Rob got me my first neck, and and he got me my first buns. He the reason why I lost my virginity, and I never told him that. I mean, you know, 14, you ain't really, but he had Shorty, whatever, he had Shorty pull up. Know what I'm saying? Back in the days, you know, had Shorty pull up, she with the homies, you know how that shit go, whoopty whoopty. So but you know, he talked her to giving me the top. Know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, what's this? How he got this power? Like, yo, what's going on? So you know, I talking to him. He just told, yo, bro, you just gotta talk to them, man. Like, yo, you got this. So he told me, yo, you got the sauce. You just gotta have a mouthpiece. And that's all basically it is, y'all. You just gotta have a mouthpiece. All you had to do was talk to these chicks. I'm telling you, he had them spinning in circles. Now I'm saying some right joints too. Some right joints. Know what I mean? My man, Hands Up Robbie Rob. You heard? So all you gotta do is just get him time. You feel me? But Rob was eating cho too. I wasn't eating cho. Know what I'm saying? If you know, you know. I wasn't eating cho. That's another thing. Dudes is eating cho at a young age too. I wasn't eating cho. I ain't eat cho until I was 21. I caught a case. I caught a case before I even ate cho or drink alcohol. Know what I mean? And that's not alcohol. That's lemonade. What I'm drinking right now for the kids. You know. But yeah, man, Rob had the game. Yo, he got me head on multiple. Like I caught the dome on multiple just off his game. Like he just be like, yo, Matt, yo, go over to that. He'd be like, yo, it send me like, yo, go over to her. Know what I'm saying? And yo, you tell her to wooty woo. He told me what to say. right? I told Shorty, Wooty, yo, me. And then she like, you want, you? Like, she was looking at me like I was a superstar. I'm like, what's going on here? I'm cause she was just so surprised. I was just talking to her. You feel me? Cause I knew a lot of people, but I didn't talk to a lot of people. You know what I mean? That's how I kind of kept my VIP status or like my essence from people. Like, people want to get to know me. A lot of people knew me. And I couldn't remember. I couldn't remember a lot of names, but I knew a lot of people too. I mean, growing up and shit, I couldn't remember a lot of names, but a lot of people knew me. I was the only one of a few light-skinned dudes that was tough, rocking, whatever you want to say. Know what I'm saying? Making the name for myself. And I don't know, like, street shit or gang shit and no shit like that. I was just a popular dude growing up in the early 2000s. Now, I mean, from '02 to like '06, '07, yeah, that's like the missing era that y'all not really, y'all not really used to and all that. But yeah, man, rock and rock. Yo, so he told me to go tell a chick, go to the auditorium. Know what I mean? Well, at this time, and Shorty came just because I spoke. Know what I mean? Shorty came just because I spoke, and that's when I knew, talking was that was the ism, that was the game right there. It was sometimes you just gotta talk to people, and you see how far you could go with them, or yo, just try to. That's what I'm saying. Just try to talk to that girl at the gym. Know what I'm saying? Go holler at that chick, even if she curvy. Oh well, at least know. Know what I mean? It's her loss because you never even had it in the first place. If a chick deny you, you figure smell me. If a chick tell you no, then I mean you never had it in the first place. So was it a loss? But yeah, man, Rob, he just had so many girls, bro. So many girls. And once, I started talking to girls, bro, my game shot to the moon, bro. I'm talking about I could just for me talking a lot, like I was getting checked. Don't get it twisted. Like I was getting pretty girls. Know what I mean? Because those are the girls I did talk to. Like you had to be real pretty. But then I started talking to, the fours and fives, the threes. Know what I'm saying? Now that's when you ha 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 ha. You snack, crackle, and popper and everything. Know what I'm saying? You snap, cracking, and popping everything, like on the gang. That's on the gang. Know what I'm saying? With men, it's about quantity. It's not really. It is about quality too, because now I'm back on some quality shit. Like everybody can't have me. I'm on some like, know what I mean? You gotta be something right to get me. You feel me? You can't be no mediocre. Like I don't even deal with mediocre no more. But at my young age, definitely in my 20s and teens and shit, I definitely smash like whatever, like what you say, like some joints that ain't if you figure smell me. But yeah, Rob, I mean, and let me tell you a story. So another story about Rob, right? Um we played a joke on this kid or whatever, know what I mean? Shit got serious, he wanted to fight. I can't really tell you the joke because it's not a funny joke. Know what I mean? Now looking back on it, we played a joke. He wanted to fight. I think I was supposed to fight him. Like, back then, we all fought. Know what I mean? We just fought a lot. You feel me? I was known to fight. A lot of my team, hands up, they was known to fight and all that. And I don't know what happened. I don't know. I don't know if I was too high. I don't know. I didn't want to fight at the time. I mean, at the time, I didn't want to fight or something. But Rob ended up snuffing dude. Rob ended up snuffing dude, and it was because he knew I fight. Like it's not nothing. Like just some days you just don't feel like fighting. That's just how it go. Like Rob didn't fight all the time. Everybody didn't fight all the time. Like certain days, this dude to fight this. That's how it be. Like you don't fight all the time. So I mean, Rob just ended up like giving son a 3-piece, Rob just ended up giving son a 3-piece, beep, bop, boom, and walked off like it was so like the nigga Rob confidence was just on another level. You know what I'm saying? Like Rob would rock his Guess jeans and felines. Like he back in it like all his rock jeans with a flight jacket. That's what we wore, like flight jackets, different color. Like he just wore the black flight jacket, Rockaway jeans and some felines. J's was still popping at that time. Like If you had the new J's 2 weeks early, you was popping back in '02, '03. Like we used to get the J's 2 weeks early on 14th Street. You go to Manhattan or the spot in Sheepshead Bay, in the projects, you could get them all your sneakers 2 weeks, all the J's 2 weeks early from the release date. You know what I mean? So you was lit if you had your J, but Rob didn't really, he had like one pair of J's that, everybody had, you feel me? But other than that, he wasn't no fresh dude. He was clean, but he wasn't like no fly dude. But yeah, he ends up popping on the dude, boo, 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 so fast and walked away. Then another cat wanted to fight Rob. Rob Superman punches the Rob super punches the ninja like on some boop like the next cat and we walked off like it was nothing. Like Rob could fight. Know what I mean? Rob could fight. Rob could talk that game. Know what I'm saying? He had swag. That's why I liked him. He had swag without even having a lot of clothes. And that's why I think I liked it about Rockin' Rob so much. Like, I mean, he didn't care about all the flyness. Cause he was cracking mad cheeks. He was cracking more cheeks than me. And know what I'm saying? So all that flyness, it really don't matter. It's about your game. And that's what I just want y'all to know. I just want y'all to know it's about game, man. Talk to them women, get them time. You feel me? Just give them a little bit of time. You gotta give them a bit of time, but a little bit. You feel me? Give them a little bit of time. Talk to them a little bit. I bet you go much further than not talking to them. How much you want to bet? I bet you go further talking to a chick than not talking to a chick. Know what I mean? If you figure deal me. But right now, that's the story of Rockin' Rob. You feel me? I used to wonder how he got mad chicks. He told me, he sent me on a mission to bag chicks, and I did it. I did word verbatim. I did it, and it worked. And then I started using that in my ism and in my game. And that's how I started bagging mad chicks. Once I started eating cho at 21, that's when I took it all even further. But at a young age, Rockin' Rob, Ugly Rob, he wasn't the prettiest nigga, he wasn't the flyest nigga, but he had confidence, he had game, and he could fight. He's definitely a triple threat, definitely a triple threat. Like he was not like no sweet dude or none of that. Like he was tough and all that. But if you like that story, Rockin' Rob, I'll tell you more about Rockin' Rob. I'll tell you about my man Butter J too. Butter J was funny too. Like, share, subscribe, comment down below. That's my story of Rockin' Rob. You know what I'm saying? One.